Hi everyone, it's your girl Nick coming to you talking about binge eating disorder and Vyvanse and what's been going on in the last week. So starting off first, this is week number 4 that I've been on Vyvanse. 1 week that I've been on Vyvanse 50 milligrams. Previously I was on 30 milligrams. Pretty much tolerating it okay. I've had a couple second runs of some slight palpitations and some anxiety, but overall, doing pretty well on the 50 milligrams of Vyvanse. Weight wise, technically, I would have, if this was yesterday, I would have said I've lost 2 pounds since last week. But unfortunately, I did binge last night, which is the second time I've binged since starting on Vyvanse, which isn't still too bad. 2 times within 4 weeks. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I binged. It was kind of triggered by my husband went out of town on a business trip, and I don't do so well when he's not here. So I just I binged last night. I went out to eat for dinner, had a whole bunch of food. Like, I think I had, oh Lord, I had probably like almost 2,000 calories just at that one meal. And then came home and continued to eat another, you know what, I could probably look it up real quick because I do log everything. For you guys that don't know, I use MyFitnessPal on my phone, and I log all my food so I can check my calories. So I lied. So at dinner, I had 1,546 calories, and then I came home and then ate another 900 calories on top of that. So I know it's not too extreme. I've definitely done worse than that, way worse than that, in one sitting, binging in the past. But considering I'm on a 1,200 calorie diet, having those additional calories, I think I ate yesterday for the whole day. I did almost 3,000 calories. So that's, just a little bit above the 1,200 calories that I'm supposed to be having a day. Sorry about that. Somebody's calling me. Forgot to put my phone on silent before I started. So I am a little disappointed that I binged last night. I do weigh myself every day. It's a bad habit. It's something I'm talking about in therapy, and the goal is to, get it down to once a week. But I do weigh myself every day. And there was a 1 pound difference between yesterday. I was 225.5, and this morning I was 226.5. So I literally gained a pound from binging last night. So I'm trying not to beat myself up too bad. I'm trying to tell myself, it's only a pound, you can get back down, but it is a little frustrating that I let myself binge last night, and kind of had a mini setback on my weight loss. So that's what's going on there. I did see, for you guys that are interested, I did see my endocrinologist last week. I can't remember how much I covered in my last video. But basically she took me off the metformin because I wasn't tolerating it, and I'm just left to diet and exercise to manage my high insulin levels. Now, how high insulin levels are kind of a precursor to prediabetes, which is then a precursor to diabetes. And diabetes runs real heavy in my family, so I'm a little scared. That's kind of what's motivating me to lose weight, is because of this pre-diabetes going on right now. So I don't like the endocrinologist I was seeing. I've had bad experiences with her. My husband has seen that she sucks, basically. Her bedside manner sucks. So I do have a new appointment for a new endocrinologist on Friday, which I'm really excited about. So I'll be taking my labs there and see, what they say and what we can do. I have seen my nutritionist recently, and asked her about carb counting, because with the high insulin, and my hemoglobin A1C did go down a couple of points, which it gives you a snapshot of how well controlled your blood sugar is over the last 90 days. That did go down for the 3 months that I was on the metformin. But I'm scared it's going to go back up now that I'm not on the metformin. So I want to start carb counting. So I worked with my nutritionist, asked her, how many carbs should I be having? So I should be eating a lot more often during the day than I do. I don't. I only eat when I'm hungry. That's something my nutritionist is always trying to get me to change. She's like, you need to eat at least every 2 to 3 hours. And I'm like, well, I don't want to eat if I'm not hungry. Because I really struggle, with the binge eating and, getting into these habits of wanting to eat all the time. I've really worked hard of try for the most part, only eat when I'm hungry. So to have someone tell me that I need to eat every 2 to 3 hours, regardless if I'm hungry or not, that's a power struggle right there, to be honest with you. So with the carb counting, I should be eating at breakfast between like 15 to 30 carbs, and then mid-morning snack should be about 15 carbs. Lunch, I had to cheat because it's behind the camera. Lunch is anywhere from 30 to 45 carbs, and then mid-afternoon snack should be another 15 carbs. And then dinner is my heaviest meal of the day, so that's about 45 carbs. And then I should be having an after dinner snack of about 15 carbs. So I don't eat that often during the day. Right now it is 3:05 in the afternoon, and I've literally only had breakfast, which was just like a bagel thin and some garden variety cream cheese, third less fat cream cheese, and some apple slices. And then I had a snack about an hour ago of oh, that's not what that's yesterday. I'm like, that's not what I had. I had some veggie sticks about an hour ago, and I probably won't eat again until about 6 or 7 o'clock. And then may possibly eat another snack after dinner, but that's it. But I mean, as of right now, I've had 57 carbs for the day, which if I do some really quick math right here, if I'm supposed to have a max of 30 at breakfast, and then, okay, so 45. So I'm a little over my carb count where I should be for the day. It's still a work in progress. That's why I'm going back to see the nutritionist in 2 weeks to talk to her about how I'm doing with it. But, I'm hopeful that with the carb counting, I'll be able to help regulate my blood sugars so they're not spiking and dropping through the day. So overall health. And then just trying to buckle down and get back into the routine of the 1,200 calories and trying not to binge, because I find that, and you guys have to let me know by your comments if you found this, but I found that if I binge, that makes it that much easier to binge again. And I don't want to get back into the habit. I've worked really hard going from binging every day to I got it down to once a week to now. This is the second time I've binged in 4 weeks, which is, the best I've done ever since I started having binge eating, which was over 20 years ago. So, I don't want to get into the habit of, oh, I've binged and, now it's so much easier to binge again. So I'm really fighting it. So hopefully, I won't fall back into that pattern, and hopefully I can, quickly lose this pound that I regained and go back into my pattern of, losing pretty steadily and slowly. So I think that's about it. I might do another update on Friday, seeing how my endo appointment goes, but that's what's been going on with me in the last week. I guess I'll check you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.